Dear Diary, the story just keeps on giving. In the last episode, we explored Hyrule Castle and discovered something truly unexpected, the existence of a fifth sage. And believe me when I tell you that this was the last thing I was expecting to find out when it comes to this story. But alas, here we find ourselves tracking down this fifth sage in hopes of turning the tide of this battle. But before we do that, there's much of Hyrule yet to be explored, quests left to be done, and armor pieces left to uncover, so I hope you will join me. To kick things off, let's head back to Zora's domain and see where the story takes us from there. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. And today, we have a lot to do. Just when I think that we have reached the end of our journey or are reaching the end of the journey, just new opportunities present themselves in front of us. And it's crazy to think that we've explored so much of this vast land. I mean, I often find myself looking out at areas and thinking, man, we've been there. Areas just like that. Areas from the sky to the depths below. It's been a pretty exciting experience full of discoveries. And so when I was thinking about what we should do in today's episode, I thought to myself, I said, you know, we could continue the story. We could. But I really want to get this Zora armor. So before we continue with the story, we got unfinished business out here in Zora's domain. An area that I haven't visited since we did the main quest earlier in this series. And boy, just look at it. As beautiful as ever. I would say of all the areas in all of Hyrule, this has got to be the most magical. I mean, this absolute water palace. It's pretty cool, you know? Look at this. Such a regal kind of entryway into this area too. I mean, Zora's domain really does feel like it feels magical. And obviously us looking as cool as ever. I'll tell you, the hood has been a game changer. It really has. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. Seriously, it means the world. I've had so much fun with this series. Definitely not ready to see it end just yet, so. A floating place. I'm sure that is what I heard, but... Oh. Link, how wonderful. You heard me talking to myself, didn't you? Since you are here, I must ask you something a bit odd. Have you heard anything about a floating place? Well, brother, there's many floating places around here. Here's my tale. When my dear wife May went out fishing, she was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch fish with grace, a hop and a skip, and a great fishing trip. Ooh. And with that, my wife hopped and skipped over to the bridge in the east of the domain. At the time, I paid it no heed. She is given to songs of fancy, but her absence has started to weigh heavily on my mind. A floating place, a hop and a skip away. I've never heard of such a place. My wife is the type to rush off in a fit of excitement. I'm worried that she will do something rash. Oh, my beloved May, I dearly hope that she is not going somewhere dangerous. A wife wafted away. Wafted? Wafted. I'm sure I'm not the only one that says words twice just to make sure I'm not crazy. Anyway. You might be asking yourself, why are we in Zora's domain? Well, we're here for the armor, but we're also here to... There's a lot of side quests that I remember seeing. Side quests just like this one that we picked up, but we didn't actually start. You know, we didn't actually do them. And so I would like to... You know, as we continue with the story, I'd love to come back to some of these areas now that we're a lot more leveled up and we're a lot stronger than we were. We sure do look a lot cooler. And so I'd like to come back to some of these areas and reinvest in the people here and the stories and the culture and all that good stuff. So that is why we have returned. Look at this, another quest.
Yeah.
This is our general store, the Coral Reef. We are finally able to restock our fish thanks to His Majesty King Sidon and you, the courageous Link. You really helped us out in a pinch. Anyhow, if you see something you like, please just grab it from the table. I see what you did there.
Oh.
Unless you have some other business with me, tell me and I shall not dawdle. Oh, here I forgot we had the crabs. 10 claw inspiring crabs. Oh yes, crabs galore. Just gazing upon them, I can feel that umami goodness washing over the intense pain in my mouth. You have my thanks. In fact, here, since this is our first crab trade, I threw in a little bonus until we meet again. Oh, sapphire. Okay.
Oh.
When you gather more bright-eyed crabs, please let me know. At that time, I will make a trade for some products that are equal in value to the number of crabs you shell out. And just like that, a quest completed. Well, let me see if we do have many more crabs. I don't know if we actually do. Oh, I've prepared something special, an opal. Certainly do smell, however. Okay, so we don't have enough.
Oh.
Which I had guessed as much because I don't remember us having that many.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
Actually, do we have any more? Let me see if we have any other gems. We may have encountered a few on our travel since the last time we sold. Unfortunately, it would appear that we do not have any. Which is okay. I was actually just curious to see if we had any extras.
Oh.
All right. But man, look at this place. Absolutely incredible. Now back to what we actually came here for, which is a token of friendship. The Zora Greaves, offered in the distant past as a token of friendship between the Zora and the Hylians, may be located somewhere in the ancient Zora waterworks. You should be able to access the ancient Zora waterworks from the reservoir east of the domain. All right, so east of the domain. So that's got to be this way, right? Yeah, right here. Okay. Well, let's head over that way. Oh, and a bright-eyed crab. Now, one thing I will say about Zora's Domain is it's definitely got the best musical score. I think I would put this up with competing with my absolute favorite, which is Rito Village. But just the music combined with this absolutely ethereal space, it's beautiful. Oh, wow, 15 arrows. Holy moly. How many arrows do we have? 300? Not bad. Bad rookie numbers, though. We could definitely do better than that. Another quest. Thank you for saving the domain once again. I can never repay you for all that you've done for us, but even though the sludge is gone, these foul villains keep showing up. What's wrong? They're monsters. They built a fort past East Reservoir Lake in the north of Jabu Ridge. They're taking advantage of the chaos that was caused by the sludge. What rotten villains.
Oh.
There's no way to know if it's true, but there's a rumor that a Hylian has been captured. That is unacceptable, and for all we know, the domain could be targeted next. We can't just sit back and watch. We need a plan and fast. The fort at Jabu Ridge, east of the reservoir. I don't see any forts over here, but maybe, oh, here it is. It's got to be that. Well, we will head to the reservoir and then handle business at the ridge. And in the meantime, we'll take in the sights and sounds surrounding Zora's domain, which, ironically enough, you know, this is one of my favorite villages that we've visited in this game, but it's actually the place that I think I've spent the least time in. I would say of all the villages, I think we probably spent the most time in Goron Village, or perhaps Gerudo. But boy, has this been an incredible experience. I will tell you that. I've had such a good time with this game. And a lot of that has to do with you also. So thank you so much for being here. As we continue to explore, there's so much to see. I wonder if that was the floating place that was described east. Because if we look up, I mean, there aren't very many places. I mean, outside of this area, the floating Scales Island would make the most sense. Oh my gosh, another quest. I'm starting to feel like this village has the most side quests of any village. We just picked up like 4. Oh, Link, thanks to your most noble efforts, East Reservoir Lake is as clean as ever. I was so happy I immediately went for a swim for the first time in far too long. When I found a wondrous stone.
Oh.
You see, it is inside that cave over yonder. All of the blue stones there are of stunning quality. Alas, they are also stunningly heavy. If I tried to swim with one, it would be so heavy that I would sink in no time and end up in the depths, wildly swimming my flippers. Or swinging, right? If only I had one of those stones, I'd be able to work in earnest on fixing up Mifa Court. The blue stone. I wonder if this is sapphire. Let's see, is there anything we could build? I mean, I guess we could try to build a modest raft of sorts. We could also swim over there, but let's see if we can build something. I would think maybe our cart might work, right? Oof. Wow, it actually is working. That's crazy. Barely, but on our way back, we might try the sled and see if the sled does anything better in terms of floating in the water. This is pretty cool, though. The Reservoir Lakefront Cavern. That was pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Bright-eyed crabs. Just what he was looking for. Actually, I don't want to use this one. Look at all this good stuff. We got 4 bubble gems now. We might actually do some cave hunting as well, because I want to get the rest of that other armor that we can get from our good buddy. Oh, sapphire and topaz. Oh, that's nice. All right. We'll actually be able to go to our friend with all these blue-eyed or bright-eyed crabs as well. All right, he said something about a blue stone. curious if it was Sapphire that he was referring to. Oh, maybe it's one of these. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what he means. We're definitely gonna sink trying to do this. Yeah, there's no chance. Now we could craft something to float out of here. But I'm gonna try this sled and see if the shed works. Or the sled. And just here's hoping that we don't sink. Oh my gosh. It's actually working. Oh no. We are definitely sinking, but as long as we can get there, I will consider this a success. We were pulling back on that steering wheel. There we go, brother. Your giant blue rock.
Aw.
That stone, yes, that is it.
Oh.
That wondrous stone. I lost my composure for a moment there. Such are the depths of my joy. Did you by any chance carry this heavy stone all the way here? You betcha. 1,000 times I thank you. Now I can fix up me for court. Link, you must allow me to thank you. Please take this, along with my gratitude and complete awe. This is some elegant fabric that has the Zora emblem stitched onto it. I hope you like it. Ooh, Zora fabric. All right. I shall now set off to begin my repair work. Link, it is so fortuitous that you were here to help. Thank you truly. Oh, you're absolutely welcome, brother. It is our pleasure. It is our pleasure. The blue stone complete. Now, let us continue with what we were doing, which was heading back into the East Reservoir. All right. Now, last time we were here, I felt like we did everything, but maybe there's something we missed. Wow, it's as beautiful as I remember. I just love having the classic look. And speaking of classic, I mean, this has me wanting to go back and actually see if I can finish Link's Awakening, which I believe is a remake of what? The first one, right? The first ever Zelda game? And I say finish it because I actually never beat it. I tried it multiple times, and only would get through like the first hour. But I struggled to find a sword, and then I struggled to like really understand where I was supposed to be going. And so I would stop, and then months would pass, and then I'd start over again and would never actually get any farther. So, I don't know, hopefully. Is that not you, Link? Let me guess. Have you come here in search of a lovely new diving spot? If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. This will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. Yeah. There is no water here. None. I'd hoped to break new ground by diving amid these solemn ruins. I was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived. When I arrived, the water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground beneath. A diver without water is like a bird without sky. It is a sad taste of affairs, or sad state of affairs, I assure you. Actually, I don't think we explored this area after we drained the water. Nothing here. You know what fit actually would be pretty good here? I didn't actually test the froggy suit. So I wonder, so it says slip resistance. I wonder if we'll just slip less. Oh, see, there's something down there. Oh, wow. So we are not slipping. That's crazy. Wait, hold on. I have to test it. Oh my gosh. Wow. So it does work. That's bananas. Holy moly. It is slip proof. That's crazy. Wow, this might be, I mean, if I were to ever replay this game, I may actually find myself going in and trying to get this armor first. Probably not, though. I just really enjoyed the journalist quest. Found them to be, they were pretty easy. The rewards you got from them were actually really good. And we got a ton of rupees from it. Fit is actually crazy. All right, this is definitely an area that we have not been in. I feel like I should fuse something to, because these two weapons are really just for aesthetic, you know what I mean? Just for aesthetic. Because this spear makes every armor piece look so much better. And then of course this sword looks phenomenal. But I want to attach something to this. I'm thinking we'll throw on, I'm actually curious about these blue-white Frox fangs, but I'm actually not sure if I'm going to need those for upgrade materials. You know, maybe attaching something like this could be really good. A Frostgleock spear could be nice. But just by default, I really like to just run with the sword, the master sword. All right. Doesn't seem, okay, there's something over there. There's something over there. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Oh my gosh, okay, I take it back. There is something here. Our worst enemy. I really do not like these things. How did that happen? I promise you that I don't think there's an enemy that gives me more trouble in this game than these things. Yeah. Can I? Oh, I was like, what is happening? A blood moon at this hour? Not working out, as you might expect. I know many of you will say that stone taluses are not difficult at all. I beg to differ. They are my Achilles heel. They are the things that keep me up at night. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, I need to put this sea breeze boomerang away. I like it, but I don't think I'm ever going to use it. I feel like it's more of a relic than for actual fighting. Although you could use it for fighting. All right, I guess since we don't have anything to attach this to, don't seem to be any weapons around here. We'll just attach it to our Master Sword. Silver Bokoblin horn. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if anything's actually going to compare in damage. But we'll do it anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we took we got less for that, but it looks pretty cool, right? I mean, it's literally shaped like a heart. It's pretty nice. Not worth it, but nice. I need to visit our buddy Hetsu and acquire a new weapon slot. I feel like that's what we need more than anything. What's this? Nothing? Okay. There it is. There it is. The Zora Greaves. These greaves have been passed down among the Zora for generations. It's been said that they're crafted using dragon scales. Equip them to swim faster. And a token of friendship complete. All right. Now I'm curious where this will lead us, if it takes us back to the surface. And that it does. That it does. Amidst the heavy rain of Zora's domain. So it says that this allows us to swim faster. Let us put that to the test. And I think we're just missing one more thing. And I don't know how we get the helmet, if we're supposed to go and visit. If we're supposed to go back to Zora's domain, perhaps. Okay, so this is Wellspring Island, which is on the path to the water temple. I don't very much believe that the woman that we're looking for would be here, but let's see, where was that quest? Okay. Oh, there was a powerful weapon he wanted to forge. Requires 3 diamonds, 5 pieces of flint, and a Zora spear. So we'll do that quest. It's this one. A wife wafted away. When he last saw her, May was crossing a bridge in the east of the domain, singing about hopping and skipping to a floating place. Okay. So it's definitely not here. I just thought she had somehow... I thought she managed to somehow make her way to the Floating Scales Island. But if it's a bridge east of Zora's domain, I wonder if it's this bridge. As it doesn't appear that there are any others. So perhaps we'll go here and see. But before we do that, we might as well hit this place. Which I believe is right there. Yeah. It's time to cause some trouble. But in a good way. More of like a cozy amount of trouble. Alright, let's put on our flight suit. Man, does this ever get old to anyone? I mean, we've done dozens of jumps since the beginning of this journey together, and I don't think I'll ever get tired of seeing Hyrule from above. All right. It is time to do this thing. If we're going to do this thing, we got to do this right. Got to put the stealth mask on so they never see it coming. Yeah. Didn't see anything. Yeah. Didn't see anything. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Too easy. Oh boy. I messed this up. I messed this up big time. Sometimes it's really hard, especially when they're holding the packs to get the right angle. Easy enough. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. But this will be your last dinner. We're not here for a lot of trouble. But we are here. Don't mind us. Actually, have I ever gotten your photo? I feel like I should. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Sorry, brother. We have... We have weapons I am not looking to waste. Beautiful. Anything here? Anything new here? Nothing? Just making sure. Amber. Ooh, 5 arrows. Nice. Wow, a Lionel Reaper. A very swingable stick made by honing a dried branch to the proper thickness and length. Its attack power is much greater than that of a normal stick. You're telling me? That is impressive. Where's the last one? We can't very well leave here with one still alive. We'll at least let this one out for now. Oh, wow. A Zora longsword. A decayed Zora longsword. It's suited for battles near water because it's made of an unusual metal that increases attack power when it's wet. Okay, so that's where I could see maybe Sidon being useful, is if there were more weapons in the game that were boosted by water. And I could totally see us using that, but... Oh, maybe there's one near the entrance? Oh, there he is. Look at him. Unsuspecting. Just another day at the office. However, he has no idea that this will be his final day. Really? No, sir. No, sir. And the fort of Ja Abu Ridge has been taken. Now, I know that there's plenty of games that exist that have already taken advantage of the whole conquest system, you know, where you go and you take a fort and then you make it your own. I think Ghost of Tsushima did it. I think a couple of Assassin's Creed games have done it. And it's a mechanic that's existed for a long time, but it would be cool if you could come in and take forts like this, and then you could decide what these little forts have or what they specialize in, whether or not it's like, you know, this fort could be turned into, you know, a place where you can buy select meats, or, you know, they can sell arrows and other like combat tools, or, you know, and you actually can build these things up, keep them from being attacked, build up, you know, fortify their defenses and things like that. I don't know. Maybe that sounds good in theory and it actually isn't a fun battle mechanic, but it would be cool to do more with these areas once you take them, I guess is really what I'm getting at. Oh, I picked this one up. Is there any rocks around here? I guess I could take this. Just to break these open. Beautiful. Thank you, I'm saved. I despaired thinking no one would find me here. You might be wondering how I got here. A fine question. To explain, I must tell you about the blood moon. Some nights, no matter the moon's phase, it rises full and red. Precisely at midnight, the whole sky turns crimson. And then defeated monsters appear again. There you have it, the blood moon. It is my life's work to research this event. Why do the monsters revive? What connects them to the blood moon? I thought if I studied the monster's ecology, I would discover something. But I got too close, and here I am. Please, take this for saving me. Oh, salt-grilled mushrooms. And a hasty fish and mushroom skewer. Grants a low-level movement speed boost. A simple dish made by cooking skewered fresh fish alongside fragrant mushrooms. That's not enough to properly convey my gratitude here. Okay, now you're talking, brother. Now you're talking. Restores you to full health and increases your maximum hearts. The additional hearts are lost as you take damage. Tonight, the moon begins to wane. The moon's fullness may now be receding, but I find her less beautiful. Well, I'm sure we'll meet again. Now, quick, let's split up before the monster spots us. Wow, he gave us 3 items, and one that's actually really good. I mean, a hasty elixir is nothing to scoff at. This is prime material, and all you need is a what is it? A hardy lizard and a monster part. It's not bad. That's not bad. Also, I know this is off topic, but I made one of these and immediately regretted it because I just feel like the fairy's ability to just use itself to save you is far more beneficial than turning it into an elixir or the fairy tonic. Oh, hardy truffles. Now, because the truffles are cooked, I wonder if they'll still be able to Actually, I don't think they will because they've already technically been used. I was going to say, it'd be cool if we could still use them. All right. Well, there you have it. Now let's head back and claim our reward. Oh, no, we got to talk to... Yeah. We last saw her, May was crossing the bridge in the east of the domain. So I guess we could go there on our way back. Yeah, we'll just walk. It's a nice day. It's not raining. Might as well. Maybe we'll stumble upon something cool. I really tend to try to not fast travel if the area we're going to is relatively close. Because the things that you discover when you're just roaming around the land, and that's where the true fun is, at least for me. And in our travels, we've found some pretty cool stuff. You know, just running around. I wonder if it would have just been easier to just... Not really. But look at us. Look at us. I feel like... I'm feeling refreshed coming here to Zora's Domain. You know, I've long been feeling as though we had missed a lot of things here. And I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to return. I just felt like, oh, what are these guys doing here? Oh, just hanging out? Minding their own business? Oh. Well, we can't just let them have all of the fun. Julian, you're in my line of sight, brother. Look at that. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. And of course, this one's still alive. Look how much time we have. We have time to think about our weekend plans, our trips over next summer, and when GTA 6 will finally release. There's a lot of time. A lot of time to pass. Sorry, brother. We can't allow you to live. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah, flashbang. Not today, brother. Not today. I'm so sorry. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Wow. We actually missed that. It's payback, brother. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't take a fight seriously. You end up getting absolutely dominated. And we deserve that. We deserve that. At least we have simmered tomatoes. Oh, look at this. Where did that flower go? Am I crazy? Oh, there it is. There we are. All right. 31 Korok seeds. I think our next upgrade for our weapon slot was, I think, 25. So now we just got to get there. But before we do that, we must see about this missing May. I'm assuming it's somewhere. She was last seen here. East Bridge. Link, regarding the subject of the monster fort, we decided to gather some soldiers and dispense justice. We'll make them pay for their actions. My fins are shivering with excitement. Well, we already did it, brother, so no worries. What? So I guess that means you did all that on your own? Well, no, that is quite impressive, Link. We put together a team and prepared all night, yet you did all that by yourself. Well, let's leave it at that. I'm so grateful that the domain is safe once again. Please allow me to thank you. 100 rupees? This was our war fund for striking down our enemy. However, since our objective has already been achieved, please accept this as a reward, Link. You more than earned it with your distinguished service. As for me, I should report that the threat is gone at once. All right. The fort at Ja Ridge complete. Now, where's May? This May character that we were looking for. Singing about a floating island. I know not of any other bridges other than this one, so I'm curious if we just follow the path, but I'm pretty sure we did already. Pretty sure this is what led us to the reservoir. You said a bridge east of the village. So this is all the reservoir. No bridges over here. All right. Let's follow this path up and see. Maybe we missed her. It was obviously this. What if we went the other way? All right, well, this certainly is odd because we don't have any other. Well, let's just go to the top and see. Yeah, this is where we picked up that quest here. We never went over this way. Curious if there's any grand views. All right, so that path just kind of leads one way. Yeah, it doesn't seem to give us any other information other than that. Last seen crossing a bridge in the east of the domain. Yeah, no clue. Anyway, we have Glory of the Zora. Let's see if we can pick up another quest for the helmet. Let's see if she actually tells us anything. Oh, Sir Link, about the Zora Greaves. Wow. So a large hole opened up within the waterworks, draining the water? And the Zora Greaves were at the bottom of that big hole? Extraordinary. After all that my Sidon has told me, I can safely say that it is you. It is so like you to find them on your own, Sir Link. May they prove useful to you during your noble travels. The Zora Greaves are a symbol of friendship between the Zora and the Hylians. As such, it is the most fitting gift for you, as you are truly an irreplaceable friend to all of the Zora of the domain. Speaking of irreplaceable friends, whenever my dear Sidon opens his mouth, chances are it is to speak of you, Sir Link.
Whoa.
He'll say things like, Link is the best, and also, no task is insurmountable when I am with Link. I feel a bit silly telling you this, but after all that has transpired, I truly understand how he came to feel that way. Sir Link, thank you so very much. That he has found a true companion in you makes me as happy as it does him. Zora's domain will always be with you, now and forevermore. Consider that a fervent promise. Please do not be a stranger, dearest friend of the domain. Ah, this simply will not do. I forgot to tell you. I asked Chroma and Kira to try to find some way to assist you, Sir Link. They are now investigating something additional to the Zora Greaves, the Zora Helm.
Yes.
I am certain that the helm will also prove useful to you on your journey, Sir Link. I hope that you will speak with them about it. All right. Where might I find them? Oh my gosh, right here. In summation, and to repeat myself, as an attendant of Queen Iona, it is paramount to demonstrate most self-awareness at all times and in every circumstance. You must behave in a way that it is in no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I'm reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Ah, Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link. Wherever are my manners? I was not quick to notice that you had graced us with your presence. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is that your lack of progress in the task that you have been entrusted with. The Zora Helm we are to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in a skyfish. Queen Iona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. That is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora Helm, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It is unlikely that the Zora Helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. The never-ending lecture. Is there anything from Dorothy? Oh, look at this. A secret treasure.
Hey!
Always a pleasure. My apologies, but I fear I'm still in the process of hunting for clues about the fifth sage. However, I do have something else to report. I found some interesting text and books relating to the Zora royal family. It is about nothing short of a secret treasure. How marvelous, yes? Knowing you, I take that you are intrigued. Oh, I am intrigued. You never disappoint me, do you? Yes, this is just what I expected of my dearest companion. In that case, I shall let you in on a mystery. There was a passage in the text that mentioned that went as follows. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. The great fish, the eternal guardian. A secret treasure. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue. Leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. Below the long bridge.
Oh.
So what do you think of that? Is it like a good old-fashioned treasure hunt? That said, it was a very old book, so it is questionable whether the secret treasure is still there or ever was. However, if there is truth of these ancient words, the treasure may be of use to you. If you see fit, I encourage you to seek it out. The secret treasure of under the great fish. Isn't that this? Is this not the great fish? The long bridge. The great fish. 2 waterfalls. Wait, are there 2 waterfalls behind it? It just looks like one giant waterfall. Oh my gosh, another quest? Link, the blessed reign of King Sidon has finally arrived. I cannot think of an occasion more worthy of celebration. If only Princess Mifa was still with us, I'm certain she would be overjoyed. It still burns brightly in my mind's eye, like a star that never fades, no matter how distant. The vision of Princess Mifa grasping her light-scale trident in the moonlight, a gentle smile upon her face. So lovely. Your breath would catch at the sight of her, as though she were an ethereal being, not flesh and blood. I dearly wish I could see Princess Mifa standing in the moonlight once more, if only. The moonlit princess. Sorry, I didn't mean to destroy your belongings, but there might be arrows in there. Wow, so we have just picked up a number of additional quests, and again, I say, I feel like Zora's Domain might actually have the most quests of any village. Or at least any that I've seen. Okay, maybe it's got to be here, right? So we got the Skyfish one. We've got the Great Fish, the Eternal Guardian. A secret treasure waits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind, pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. All right, we're going down here. We're going down here. Yeah, it almost had me thinking that it was going to be underneath. But then it says pass beneath 2 waterfalls. As you might expect, there's absolutely nothing here. I think we already got that one. Had to be done. That also mentions the long bridge. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Might be worth trying. I don't think it would be here, but or maybe not. Maybe not. Cave under Zora's Domain. Wow, it literally is called that. Look at us. Oh my gosh, there's a depths hole in here. What is happening? I didn't think that there were any. Oh, there's literally a hole right underneath the domain. Like chasm under Zora's domain. In a random depths hole. Oh boy. These are the moments where I wish that we had quick swapping of armor. Like I wish you could just go in and have like pre-selected ones that you use. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Before we go any further, let's just go. Is there anything under here? This waterfall? There it is. There we go. There we go. We are on a roll today. The Varuda Divine Helm. A helm's worn by a warrior who protected the Zora in a time beyond memory. It is said to deepen the bond with the Zora when worn by a Hylian. Okay, so that was the secret treasure under the great fish. Oh, that's sick. What? Where does it? Oh, wow. The Varuda Divine Helm, taking us back to the days of Breath of the Wild. I mean, this is kind of clean, though. Listen, I've always wanted to be an elephant in this game. There's nothing I've wanted more. Actually, there's two things. I would love to never have to deal with a blood moon ever again. And I would also love to be an elephant. And this gets us pretty darn close. I will tell you that. This is pretty cool, though. I like it. I don't know if there's anything that fits with it, but I mean, I guess if we were to... Yeah, now we have swim speed up 3. But I'm assuming we'll probably get the same effect if we wear the Zora helmet. That's pretty cool, though. Now I'm curious if this is a part of an armor set, or if this is just like the helmet, which would also be fine. Man, I'm so glad we came back here. I mean, there is a lot of stuff that we left behind. You know, not to say that it would have made really much of a difference, but that's what I love about this game is you could find so many different things. I mean, if we were to play this game again as a fresh playthrough months or even years from now, I feel like we would do it all very differently. And that's what, to me, is my favorite aspect about this game. And really any open world game. Alright, probably don't need those bright bloom seeds. I just want to see if there was anything else down here before. Like that. Look at that. We almost missed it. Should get us up there. To think we almost left it. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? A bubble gem. All right, we got 5 now. I think we needed 6 for the next upgrade. And then we'll probably need 6 for what I'm hoping to be the helmet. All right, so it looks like there's nothing really up here. And with that being said, down we go. I'm curious, have we been here before? I don't think we have. We have not. This is a completely new discovery. But we are going to take advantage of it. Oh wow, it's completely encased in water. Is this whole area encased in water? Hold on, let's see. We need a ride. Actually, no. I just want to circle this surrounding area, see if there's anything that see if there's anything worth looking at here. Got a couple of poes here. All right, seems like that might be it. Wow, this whole area. So you come down here and there's just this. That's pretty insane. I wonder if there's is there any way you can even get to this? I mean, it just seems like this is just all that's here. And look how far it goes. All the way up there. Oh, wow, 20 pose. Wait, is this guy here again? Are you serious? Was this where we were supposed to go? What am I doing wrong? Maybe my angle's off. No, that's still not working. How long have you been there? Why, you little... Tried to catch me off guard, did you? You... cowardly sneak. Like I said before, my plan has changed. But we already mined up everything there is to mine around here. So what you saw was just, you know... I was killing time. Are you really? So, yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you followed me to another mine. Persistent little pest. In honor of our long-awaited reunion, I graciously allowed you to fight me one-on-one before. But right now, you're the last thing on my mind, because the end is nigh. Oh no. I've got things to do. So let's make this real quick. Yiga Clan, attack. Yiga Clan, you really don't want to do this. I don't really have anything to, Wait, you have another ride? How? I really get hit? Oh, these have spikes on them. That makes so much sense. Don't worry, in 3 to 5 business days, we will have our revenge. Can I put any, like, weapons on this thing, or how does this work? Probably not, right? Oh, they got cannons. We got cannons. Don't worry, give me a couple days. And we will have this fight. Don't you worry. Right. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Yes. Yes. All right, let's finish this, brother. Let's finish this. Yes. Oh, he's encased in a... What is that? Some kind of... Sorry, guys. It had to be done. I'm so sorry. It had to be done. Well, this is a battle that is never ending, isn't it? Or we'll be over there. Don't worry. It's not the fastest boat, but we'll get there eventually. Ram them. Beautiful. That was kind of like, kind of reminded me of like Assassin's Creed 4. The steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. No matter. Once again, you're too late. I've already dug up all the crystallized charges that this place had to offer, and there's more. I just got word from my underlings that they've located the man himself. They found the Demon King. Just one more step. One teeny little step into the Yiga clan's understanding or long-standing desire comes to fruition. We have more than enough crystallized charges now. And there's only one more abandoned mine to ransack. Hear me out, Link. It's time to start the final excavation. The northwestern abandoned mine awaits. That's where I'll use those charges to activate our ultimate weapon offered to the Demon King and bring the world to its end. Our next encounter will be our last. Yeah, sure, man. We'll save us a seat. You'll get yours. Just you wait. I don't know what's funnier, the fact that we just dominated the Master Koga once again, or the fact that we accidentally stumbled upon him. That was not intentional. Thank you for eliminating the intruders. I was listening close by to the goings on. The northwestern abandoned mine that man headed for is likely the abandoned Hebra mine. Northwestern. But there are a few chasms in Hebra by which to reach it. The path stretching from Hyrule Ridge that was previously used is no longer a viable route. Though I recall that there's a chasm somewhere that connects directly to the abandoned mine. There's only one other thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You might want to ask for one. All right. A huge crystallized charge. Oh, we got 630 now. We need to go and turn these in for some more batteries. The only way to enter the depths is through the chasms. After the upheaval, many chasms appeared across Hyrule. When navigating the depths proves too treacherous, try leaving and returning through a different chasm. To fully conquer the depths, you must find every entrance. Unfortunately, locating chasms is not always straightforward. It is rumored, for instance, that a chasm has somehow opened inside a cave. Surely that is not the only concealed entrance. There may even be holes that do not seem to be chasms at first glance. But take heart. The gloom that leaks from those pits acts as a beacon, and most can be seen from above. Glory to Master Koga. So this is funny because we were previously talking about the Hebrew region and the fact that we didn't believe that there were any ways into the depths from here, or at least it didn't appear that way. However, so we did this one, we did this shrine, and we did, or that labyrinth, we did this labyrinth. The only labyrinth we have not done yet is this one, which may actually be the only way, or one of the few ways that I could think of that could get us into the depths of the Hebrew region. Now we got into this area from down here. We traversed all the way up, but there was no clear way into the depths from here, unless there's a cave that also leads into the depths, but we haven't found it yet. What are all these enemies doing here? Oh my gosh, there's another chest. What are you guys doing here? Waiting for us, lurking in the shadows? And another large crystallized charge. Perfect. Nice, some mighty bananas. You love to see that. Authorized, verified. Yes, sell us the items. We're actually out of, or we're pretty close to being out of large Zonai charges. We have 4, so we definitely should buy these. And you really, I mean, we have 91 of these. You gotta buy the large crystallized charges. And I'll just buy these while we're here. Beautiful. All right, so now we got 780. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. A new schema stone. This one for a bolt boat. Oh, wow. A bolt boat. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Uh-huh, okay. All right, this is pretty cool. I do enjoy finding those schema stones. So it does look like there potentially was a way in here outside of just falling in. Interesting. Wow, it's crazy how all of this connects, you know? I mean, just genuinely. I'm just curious where this leads us. Really? Okay. All right, so this is where these statues would have led us to, I'm assuming. Oh no, is that thing? What a weird turn of events, right? And honestly, these end up being some of my favorite episodes of this series. The episodes where we just kind of stumble upon greatness. We stumble upon discoveries that we weren't expecting to find, and it's kind of cool. I mean, really. Brother, we don't have time for this nonsense. So sorry. All right, let me just grab these Poes while we're here. All right. I don't know why I keep throwing these. There's a light root right here. A force of habit, you know? All right, let's see. All right. Well, there's a little bit of extra light. So this is definitely the boss. And this essentially confirms what I was thinking before, was that there was each of these bosses down here. We already fought the first one. A Zora spear. Yields high attack power when it gets wet. That's pretty cool. Now we do need a spear for that quest. I think it required what, 3 diamonds and some other stuff. So I wonder for this Master Koga quest if we can still access it from. Yeah, so this is one of those random spots, just situated right above Rito Village. Now I'm curious if there's potentially a cave underneath Rito Village, or potentially around here somewhere that we missed, that could get us right to where we need to be here. So we'll head back to Rito Village at some point and take a look at that. All right. In the meantime, I was looking for a quest specifically. Let's see, the Never-Ending Lecture, the Moonlit Princess, okay, here's the 3 diamonds Yeah, 5 pieces of flint and a Zora spear. So we'll come back here when we get those things, but the 3 diamonds, it's gonna be tough to get. I think we've had 3 diamonds, but as you might expect, we got rid of them because we were broke. Oh, so look, so I wonder, so I think those statues all just lead right over there, right? Anyway, let's do this. This will be one of the rare occasions in which we boot Sidon up, but we actually don't use Sidon very often. Unfortunate. There we go. Do it. Do it. Actually, you know what? I always forget to actually use our buffs and things. There we go. The damage. The damage. Let me actually make sure we have a... I need a shield. Not today, brother. Not today. Yeah, let's put the hurt on them. There we go. This is the worst part of this fight, where it's all sludgy. I think it's probably better when we use... Where's my rocket shield? Not today, brother. Oh, sludgy. It's all sludgy. Where's a spring when you need it? Sorry, sir. I cannot let you get away. There we go. It is time to finish this. Dunzo. Well, that wasn't too bad. It felt a bit easier than the first time, but I think it's because we kind of knew what to expect, especially with the skipping around. All right, good stuff. That was a fun fight. And a huge crystallized charge as our reward. 880 now. Holy moly. We actually... Now I just want to get to an even 1,000. And then we can add 10 new battery slots. That'll be a game changer. All right, so a little bit more of the depths explored. Now let's head to... Where was the area? Glory, let's see, this one. Can't forget the sight of Princess Mifa holding her light scale trident. Perhaps you can fulfill his wish of seeing that lovely sight just one more time. I think we just need to get a photo, right? That's probably the best thing we could do. The never-ending lecture? Okay, let's do this one. This one will get us the helmet, right? And so in order to get that, we need to get here, which I'm pretty sure this is it, the Floating Scales Island. So let's go there from... I guess we'll go there from here. And I forgot to mention, or I forgot to show you guys, these are our stats for anybody that is interested in kind of where we currently are. All right. Flight suit on, and we are on our way. Always my favorite part. All right, so where is this floating fish? There it is. Now, I hope that it's there. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of embarrassing. I love these little floating islands. And I love that stuff seems to respawn here, because I know we've been in this one before, but it would appear that there's other stuff here. Those are nice flowers. Look at that one. I don't know. I don't really take photos of many things around here. Outside of things that we, need to take photos of, but that was a nice looking flower. All right, we should be able to reach it from here. Man, but look at that view. Look at that view. Honestly, I've actually been thinking about, when playing this game, it's had me thinking about, all the other Zelda games that, stories and experiences I've never actually experienced. Like, I vaguely remember hanging out in my friend's garage back when we were kids as he would play Ocarina of Time. But I never actually played it myself. I don't even remember how that game went. I just remember it's, there's a lot of memories there that has made it one of my favorite Zelda games, but I don't think we actually even beat it. And there's so much about that experience that I just don't remember. Or maybe I would remember if I was playing it, but I don't even remember that story. I just remember that was like one of my first Zelda games. One of the first ones I really got into. And I think part of it was just because, we were just hanging out, just having fun. Hanging out in the garage, I don't know if kids hang out in garages anymore, but it was a good time. And so, where are we looking? Oh, we're looking. Okay, this way. And we need to go. Where exactly was that fish thing? Somewhere around here? Okay. To the right somewhere. But it's got me thinking about all the other Zelda games that I've never actually experienced in. I think we'll leave these ones. If it was like a gold one, I'd fight it, but... Alright, we're jumping. I don't know where it is, but there it is. But yeah, I've never played Ocarina of Time. I never played Wind Waker. I actually was hoping that when the Switch 2 was announced, that Wind Waker would be the premier title. I was hoping, you know, I didn't play Skyward Sword on principle. Not because, it, you know, I didn't want to play it, but because I was so bitter that they announced a Skyward Sword remaster when I think everyone was asking for a Wind Waker remake or a Twilight Princess remake. Speaking of Twilight Princess, I also never played that one. A lot of these games, a lot of these Zelda games just came around a time where I just like, I don't know if you know, I was into other games or just other games I was playing, but I just never got around to them. And then it became, you know, so much time had passed that I was hoping that Nintendo would just remake them or remaster them, and then I get a chance to play them. But when it comes to Wind Waker, I feel like irony is going to strike me hard, and as soon as we play that game, then they'll announce a remake. Or it'll probably be a remaster, knowing Nintendo. Where are we supposed to be? This has got to be it, right? All right, I'm going to look around and see if there's got to be like a hidden door or passageway or something, or... I always wondered why there wasn't more, like this space wasn't used for more. It's such a cool area with all the floating rocks around it and everything. And then this kind of visual moment that you get when you look at the perfect angle, and then it just kind of aligns for you. I mean, that is just so sick. That shot right there is just one of the coolest shots in the entire game for me. So cool. I can't believe there's nothing here. This is bananas. Well, if it's not this fish, then I don't know what fish it could be. Apparently, it rests within a skyfish. I mean, it's got to be this, right? I mean, there's just no other... I don't know how many skyfish you know about, but I only know of this one. And we are not leaving until we find that helmet, which I know is here. There it is. I was like, I know that there's not a single other skyfish that I know of. This has got to be it. Holy moly. And just like that, the Zora helm. Zora headgear made from dragon scales, increasing swimming speed and allows you to spin to attack while swimming. And the never-ending lecture complete. I love that these missions complete when you find the thing that you're looking for and you don't have to go back and tell them that you found it. All right, let's put it on. I mean, this was pretty much the whole point of today. Oh, there it is. There it is. I mean, one of the coolest armor sets from Breath of the Wild days. I mean, I will still say that the Rito set is my favorite, but this one, I mean, this one looks battle ready. I mean, it's pretty cool. I think I used to swap out the helmet, you know, let the hair breathe a little bit, That's pretty cool. What I also think is really cool is being up this high. If you're quiet enough, you can hear the wind. And seeing Link's hair move like this just adds just that extra visual. I mean, knowing that you're up this high would make sense that there would just be, it would be really windy up here. Because, I mean, there's just nothing, there's nothing blocking. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What is that? Oh, that is, oh my gosh, yeah, that is Mipha's thing. Let's just grab that while we're here. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is what he needs. But as soon as I said it, I was like, wait, where's her statue again? I don't even know where that would be. Oh, it would make sense that it would be at Mipha Court. I didn't realize. I forgot she had her own station or her own little section. And a Korok desperately in need of help. Ah, Mipha, it has been too long. With the waterfall in the background too. Let's see, where do we want the waterfall angled? Right behind her? Pretty cool shot. Oh, that's nice. All right, that looks good. That looks good. All right, let's see where this Korok needs to go. Before we do that, are there any other quests that we needed to do here? I know we picked up so many. We'll go take this photo back. I still have not found the wife, so maybe we'll save that for another time. I don't know. And then we're still working on the spear. We just need to find diamonds, which I'm sure if we go to Goron City, we can grab some diamonds from there, or even probably Tinley Town, or we could just find them too. Really, that's it? That's not far. Did we do that one? Is that the one that we... Yeah, I think that's the one we did. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, well, can we just... I mean, maybe we could... just send them rolling down. Don't worry, don't be afraid. I have zero idea what I'm doing, but somehow, some way, it always works out. Look at us. Look at us, beautiful. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome. 33 Korok seeds. All right. I do love Mipha Court. I mean, this is... I would say this might be the most beautiful area in the game. The flowers, the waters, the fountain. I mean, come on. This area is insane. Such a beautiful area. Just everything about it. All right, so... let's head back to fulfill the Moonlit Princess quest. And then I think I want to go... there was another armor piece that you all had told me about. I think... I just can't... I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was for something. But yeah, anyway, I think after, you know, we've talked about, you know, games that we want to play after this one, stories we want to experience together. So I'm kind of on the fence for a lot of different games. There's so many games I want to play. I get kind of like decision paralysis in a way, because it's like I just can't decide. Is that a cave? Have we done this cave before? And so sometimes, you know, it is really tough to choose what story we go into next. You know, especially for one that's, you know, if it's a story that's longer. But all right, so we have not done this cave yet. But I think after we finish this game, whenever we finish it, you know, because we're definitely not rushing it. You know, I'm really trying to give this game every ounce of... See, I'm so curious. Why do we still slip? I thought we weren't slipping before, even with this armor. So maybe you need to upgrade it twice to get... I'm hoping if you upgrade it twice, you'll get slip proof. But I feel like all the work we put in to get this armor, you shouldn't be slipping at all. But maybe you just have to upgrade it. If we have the resources, we'll give it a shot and see. I seriously need money, though. I always forget that upgrading armor costs money, which we do not have, ever. I don't think I've ever played a game where I've struggled as much with money as I have with this game. And I think a lot of that is just due to the fact that it doesn't feel like there's a clear sight or a clear path to making money. You know, like... In a lot of like RPGs, there's very clear things. Like even in Breath of the Wild, it was like you sell rubies and you sell sapphire and you sell, you know. But in this game, it's like some of that stuff is used for upgrading. So it's like you can't sell it, you know, unless you don't care about upgrading that particular armor set. But there's a couple armor pieces that I need to upgrade now that I sold the pieces that I needed because I didn't think I'd need them. So now I have a little bit of worry about that. Oh, there we go. The climber's bandana. It may just look like a regular bandana, but it's actually infused with ancient technology that enhances core strength to improve your climbing ability. Oh man, there it is. There it is. Now all we need to do is find the last piece. So I know that the climbing set isn't, you know, it's not as valuable in this game as it was in Breath of the Wild, primarily because you can just, you know, I mean, if you want to climb something, you could just build something to climb it. But I still think it's a cool set. Let's see if we can find the bubble frog. It's got to be around here somewhere. I just want to make sure it's not up here before we go back down. All right. Looks like it's not here. Now let's see if there's it's got to be like a hole in the wall or something. Oh, there it is. Here we go. There we go. We do love loot. We love it. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think after this game, we're probably going to go to Age of Imprisonment. If, you know, if that's something you all actually want to see. I've actually never played a Hyrule Warriors game before. I've seen them, but never actually played it. So, but I mean, I'd be open to it for sure, especially if there's story beats that connect to this game. It just feels like a natural thing to go play that. But after that, I don't know. I don't want to just get stuck in the, I don't know. I don't want to get stuck in giving the impression that we're just going to play Zelda forever, you know. But I am having fun with this game, and I'm curious about the other ones. I've actually never played. I never played Link's Awakening. Never played they had a sequel, right? It was Echoes of Wisdom. Is that it? I never played that one either. That just came out like a couple years ago, I think. I never got around to it. I was like, I'll play the first one, then I'll get to this one. It is a new moon tonight. That celestial orb will not be terribly visible. Even just a realistic picture would suffice. It's weird that it's not showing up because we got the photo. Maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I didn't get it when we needed to. Say, brother, how, like, I mean, how much? All right, so clearly we didn't get the photo. I think we might need to get it at a certain time of day or something. We'll get around to it. Anyway, so that was his quest, right? The Moonlit Princess. And this is glory to the Zora. A wife wafted away. Let me talk to him again to see if what's going on with his quest. Like, brother, your wife is missing. I couldn't even find her.
Oh.
Unless I misunderstand what Eastern means, I would assume it's over there. I didn't see her though. I did not see her. Anyway, let's see if we can sell some stuff. See if there's anything that we can cook. And then I want to sell a few items, make some money, and then hopefully we can upgrade some of this gear. It's so cool that we got the bandana though. I actually had stopped looking for it out of just, you know, fear that we would never find it. But let us see. Is there anything? What can we cook? Let's see if is there anything we have a surplus of? It would also be cool if this showed us the cost or the price. You know, some of these things. Like how much we would sell it for. Let me see how much mighty bananas go for. My gosh, I'm so glad I didn't read that. She had a lot to say. That would have been... Oh my gosh, can I not cook? All right, you gotta love the mighty simmered fruit. I mean, it's a tried and true classic. It gets the job done. And of course, well, actually, what's the recipe? Yeah, we usually like, I mean, yeah, we could go for, might as well go for max. I love the simmered tomatoes just for, you know, health purposes. We ever need health, it's pretty solid. Just to have a couple of those. 13 hearts. All right, let's see. Anything else? Amber we need for leveling up, so we can't sell that. Silent princesses, are those worth anything? Stealth up, I mean, stealth up for 10 minutes. We don't do a lot with stealth in this game. I mean, and it's like if we want to be stealthy, we'll just pop a puff shroom, you know? But I'll make one more. I would say Silent Princesses might be my favorite flower in the game, though. Either that or the Sunday Lions. Those are pretty good, too. The Stambulbs are just great for just stamina. You know, I mean, you really can't beat that. It's always nice to have something that can give us a little bit of stamina. All right. Any steak dinners? All right, let's sell a few of these, see what they get us. Yeah, we found a ton of bright-eyed crabs. Is there anything else he'll sell? So he doesn't have anything right now. All right, so opal. I mean, the sapphire. Sapphire's pretty good. Wait, am I just not seeing it? Okay, here we go. All right, in terms of cooking, let's see. Stambulbs, 36 rupees is really not much of anything. Let's see. We made a couple of mighty simmered fruits, 45 a piece. Also not really anything. These Silent Princesses though, they sell for 90, which if you have a bunch of them, that definitely adds up. This might be the best thing to sell. It's basically 100 rupees a piece. It's really nice. All right, I pretty much used all of them anyway, so should be good there. All right. I mean, that still only put us at about 1,200, which is it's not a lot, you know. I need to find the rest of the barbarian armor. I need to find the rest of I think this is the one I really want to find, the Fierce Deity set. Would love to find the rest of that. I don't remember where we found the first one. I think it was in a cave. All right. Well then, let us go see what's the closest shrine. Or I think it's this one, right? Let's go see if we can upgrade a few things. We found a few new armor pieces. So it would be good to see if we can upgrade any of this. Oh my gosh, did we pick the worst one to try to go to? We definitely did not pick the best one. All right, but it's fine. It'll do. It will do. I think there was another one I was thinking of. It wasn't this one though. All right, close enough. All right, so for our final set, we could go and upgrade 2 pieces. That would take pretty much all the money that we have left. And so I want to spread the wealth a little bit. We've got, the Boss Bokoblin horns. We don't have any of those to upgrade our Royal Guard set. Wow, looks like we might have to do some farming and see if we can find some Boss Bokoblins. It's crazy how much you need to upgrade the Barbarian armor. You have to go fight Lionels. Like, that's insane. I would much rather just run with the Fierce Deity set. But you need Nadra's Claw. Well, if anything, I could upgrade the Cap of Time, which we do typically like to use alongside our Hylian set. Yeah, we'll upgrade our Snowquill pants, which I often like to use. So now we're missing Worm Saflina, which is crazy. Some of this stuff we just have not found that much of. Let's see, maybe we'll upgrade the mask as well. So now I'm starting to wonder if you don't try to upgrade everything. You really just try to upgrade the things that you use a lot. I don't know. Wow, we still have enough for a 3rd upgrade. And the Froggy set, I won't worry about that one. The Tunic of the Depths. Let's see, do we have, so we have this level 2. So maybe we'll do this one too. And we'll check to see if we get any sort of special bonus from it. All right, so we got the minor stuff. We got Sheik's mask. It's crazy how much stuff we just can't upgrade. All right, let's do the Cap of Time. Yeah, we'll do that twice. See, all that amber that we have just completely gets used up. Look at that. To take it to level 3 requires 30 amber. I don't know where people are just getting amber from, but we got to do a lot to find this stuff. And when we do, we're not willing to regularly or just readily give it up. So now we could do that, or we only have enough amber for 1 upgrade though. So maybe I'll max out the chest piece. This is one of my favorite chest pieces in the game. I mean, I like this chest piece too. But the green one just kind of hits, you know? And then we need to go find Boss Bokoblins, because I think this might be one of my favorite armor sets. The chest piece alone is pretty fire. So, but yeah, we'll upgrade the chest piece. Our first final upgrade. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not upgrading anything max out anymore. Absolutely not. There we go. All right, so it's maxed out. That's pretty cool. I feel like even at level 3 armor set, we were still we were doing pretty well. We probably don't need to take things to level 4, but it does feel pretty good to max out an armor set or an armor piece, even if it is wildly expensive. I think for most things, we probably could get away with level 2 armor for most things. Okay. I think that's good. I mean, that's all we really can afford. I mean, I wish upgrading armor really just required materials and didn't require you to... I wish it didn't require you to also give money, but I understand. I get it, you know? Don't like it, but I get it. All right, does this give us any particular bonus? What did we take? We took something to level 2, right? Oh, this one. Oh no, we didn't upgrade the hood. So it wouldn't matter. Why did we not upgrade the hood? Am I missing something? I just want to check, just make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, so we just don't have enough. We need Frog's Fangs. Oh boy, it looks like we will most certainly be spending some time in the future in the depths once again. All right. Well, there you have it. Another episode in the world of Hyrule. I don't want to make this episode too long because I want to get it out to you all as soon as possible. And so I think this would be a good spot to stop it. But man, we got a lot of stuff done. Seriously, we got a lot of stuff done. We took incredible photos. Look at this. Probably one of the best photos I've taken in this entire game. And we got a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of quests done. We got the full Zora armor set. We ran into Master Koga once again, and we gave him that good old-fashioned beatdown. What a time. Anyway, in the next episode, we're probably going to take things, honestly, I don't know. I don't know where we're going to take things. Maybe we'll look for the 5th stage. Maybe we'll hunt down some boss bokoblins to start out the episode in an attempt to try to upgrade one of my favorite armor sets, that being this, I forgot what it's called, like the Lieutenant set, the Royal Guard uniform. I mean, this is just the bee's knees. This set is so cool. So cool. I mean, honestly, I would probably trade out the pants and maybe shade the pants blue. I don't know, or you could even go with something like this. That's not that good. I mean, that even works. There's a couple things that work. A couple things that I think could work. Even turning this into blue, I think could be good. But the full set, I mean, it's not bad. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, consider dropping a like on this video. Comment down below your thoughts. What did you think about this episode? Is there anything that stood out to you? Any thoughts you have? Please let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, you're already in the right place. Hit that sub button. We got a lot more stories to share together, from Tears of the Kingdom to whatever else we play next. I'm just so happy to have you all along for the ride. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next video.